Okay, this is a quick how-to service a Bontranger drop line seat post. This is a common dropper seat post that you'll find on all track mountain bikes. They're really simple to take apart, quickly service, put back together again. A lot more simpler than things like the RockShot reverbs and so on. But it is worth taking these apart and servicing them regularly. Even if it's a new bike and you've not done much to it or used the bike much, it's always worth taking apart, because even when they come from the factory, you haven't got much grease in there, and it's quite easy for debris, water and so on to get in there, and for you not to even realise that. So it's just worth understanding it and being able to take one apart, and this is how it's done. Okay, so watch this. First is I remove the lever. The reason for that is it allows the hose to be pulled down here. That allows you to pull the seat post out. So pull the seat post out, like so. Lays down somewhere. And now I need to move this from here. To do that, you need to pull this away, and then you'll see a little slot there. The cable goes to that little slot, and then it pivots and comes out of this slot here. Okay, so before you pull on this, it's worth winding the barrel adjuster on the lever in, just to give it more cable space. So you pull that down, that slides up there, and then this basically comes out a little notch there, like that. So it comes out that little groove there. So you've got your seat post, you've got a workshop stand to hold your seat post in, otherwise you can basically rest it on the ground or a device or something. But basically what you do is put a 8mm Allen key in this slot here, rotate that. As you rotate this, it's going to extract the main shaft, like so. That pulls through, so you've got this big shaft here. And what you're looking for now is these two holes here. So basically that's exposed, those two holes. And inside there is some Allen keys. Okay, so what we need to do now is unscrew these two Allen keys and take the actual bolts completely out, and that allows you to remove this head. So this is what you should be left with: end cap, two little bolts like that. Through this, so get a firm grip of the ring, rotate it off. I will loosen this one. As you can see, what this does, it actually holds the bushes in place, so it stops the seat post from coming apart. So once that's off, you can pull it all apart. You've got a bush there, a little top out bush, I guess, and then that slides out, and that is it. That's all there is to it. And what you'll find when you take yours out is it'll be covered in grease. I've already taken this apart and cleaned it up, and I forgot I was filming it. Got a bit carried away. So it'll be covered like white grease and stuff. This was actually quite low on grease, and it's only been ridden twice off road. So it just shows you how little grease is put in it. So what I'm going to do is give it a proper wipe down, and then same in the tube here. I'm going to give that a good wipe out, clean all the tube out, and then put lots of more grease in. It's worth, while you're cleaning this as well, just to check for any kind of scratches or marks or any wear marks. Obviously a good idea to get it checked out properly. But if you do see any wear marks, obviously it's worth noting. Keep an eye on them, or the reason for doing this is to prevent any wear. So once you've cleaned it all up, get as clean as you can start greasing. One thing we'll note is you can't take this off, which is the seal head. Basically, if you look at all these ramps here, the way it's designed, it's designed so the seal head will slide straight on. But go back that way, obviously it's going to damage the seal. So if you take this off, you're going to have to replace it. So what I do to clean the seals, or just to get inside that seal head itself, with actual lip, and remove any grit, get a bit of paper or cardboard, slide the seal over it whilst holding this down. Easy when you haven't got a camera in your face. Basically you need to hold this down, and what happens is the seal slides over it, like so, and this allows you to kind of rotate it a few times, and then pulls the actual dirt off like so. Again, just check it's all okay, nice and clean, still a bit more debris on there. Put that off, and I'm going to grease it. I'm going to grease it using White Lightning crystal grease. This is 100% waterproof, so it just basically prevents more water from getting in there. I'm going to put a lot around the seal head in here. Just put some in there. Oops, stay on camera. Put some in there, and then I'm going to put a load on here, which is the keys. Basically, these slot into the seat tube, little post. And I'll put a load inside the post as well, and obviously around these bushes too. So now I've got this. You see that? So that's the rear, that's the front. So you just need to make sure that the seat post, the back of the seat post is facing this, and the front is obviously facing that. And inside you'll see those keys, which are in there. You've got to make sure that the ridges on here, the key parts to this part, slide in there. So now that's the rear of the seat post. Obviously that's the rear of the seat. Slide that in place. You've got this bush as well you need to rotate. Make sure that slots into that groove, which is like so. Give it a bit of a wiggle. So kind of wiggle it around so you get it in, and it should just slide in place. Don't worry if it does take a long time, you do struggle with it. Just persist and you will get there in the end. So once you got back inside, just need to rotate this collar back on.